Olá pessoas, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Revisitando Dragon Age Inquisition. Estamos aqui na missão Olhos e Corações Maldosos. Vamos continuar, né, da onde a gente parou. A gente acabou de encontrar a Morrigan. Ela nos deu uma chave, certo? E agora a gente vai sair por aí investigando. Eu acredito que foi a chave da ala dos servos, que fica ali embaixo, ó.
Livas.
Uhum.
This could be worth checking out.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Puta merda, cara. Eu não lembrava disso aqui não, cara. Que tu tem que sair equipando as paradas tudo de novo. Pelo amor de Deus, Solas. Eu não lembro qual cajado era do Solas. Se era esse ou se era... Eu acho que o do Solas era Tempestade e do Dorian era esse. Aí, armaduras. Dorian tá usando... Cara. Acho que era esse. O Booker. Esse. A Cassandra. Essa. E o Solas. Dos zeladores, exato. Meu. Ah, tá. Desse já tá, né? Porque sim, se tivesse tirado até os negocinhos, ia ser
Be the
difícil.
elves Briala's people are looking for.
Ah, não, cara. Juro pra vocês, galera. This is hell. Vamos destruir, né? Umas paradas aí. Para acessórios. Tá, vamos ver aqui. Isso, ele não tá morto, cara. Tem aqui na cozinha. Tecido de gurgut. Ah lá. Como é que eu pego isso? Não, pô. Minha gente? Será que é assim? Pera. Não, cara, mas não tem como. Peraí. Talvez subindo aqui, né? Cara, olha a palhaçada que esse povo fez, galera. Pelo amor de Deus, eu vou cair. Não. Palhaçada.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Caralho, eu tinha que achar umas 30 moedas, cara, pra eu jogar naquela fonte e recuperar as minhas coisas. A minha aprovação. Ia lá.
This was no servant. What was he doing here? Is that Gaspard's family crest on the hilt of that dagger? Time to have a word with the Duke.
Ih!
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader.
Pega! Isso, pega e pega rápido.
Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Ó, rapidamente aqui, vamos ver, ó, se tem alguma coisa pra gente pegar aqui. Se tá escondido, né? Não tem, então vamos continuar seguindo ali. Pera aí. Eu vim daqui? Não, não vim daqui, não. Bora. O que é aqui? Abrir. Calma, mas o que nós temos aqui? Meu Deus, são muitos lugares. Descobriu grandes apartamentos. Ih, galera. Cadê o maluco que saiu correndo? Cadê o negocinho? Pegar a moeda. Não. Eu tenho que ignorar o loot. Eu tenho que ignorar o loot dessa galera que não vale a pena. Tá, essa porta não abre. Pera. Não tem nada aqui. Parece no andar de cima, né? Mas eu sinto que sei lá, eu passei por vários lugares e não vi algumas saídas. Vamos seguir aqui. Ó, jardins. Tinha coisa lá pra trás, sabe? Eu tô me enfiando num lugar que nem era pra eu tá indo. Pô. Boa. Tem uma pessoa morta aqui. Não tem como abrir aqui. Estátuas de rala. Tá. E aqui? Não, aqui é só um espaço, né? Uma porta ali? Nós saímos dali, né? Daquele cantinho. E aqui foi onde a gente, tipo, chegou, né? Pela primeira vez. Peraí. É. A gente veio de cá, né? Passou pra cá, aí encontrou o cara morto aqui e lutamos. Os caras saíram dali. Não tem um lugar onde eu tinha visto, tipo, uma... Acho que é pra cá. Pior que não. Não, eu andei por aqui. Acho que é. Aí, tipo... Tem uma escada ali, ó. Mas eu vim dali, não? Aí eu entrei aqui. Beleza. Será que tem algum outro lugar ali por dentro do bagulho, só que do outro lado? Não. Calma. Sai. Sai, Dória. Peraí. Vou passar aqui. Não, né? Encontre o Arlequim. Deixa eu abrir aqui. Bloqueada. Ah, agora ficou bom, hein? Será que tem algum lugar em que eu consiga ir pra cima, tipo, escalando? Pode ser isso. Porque a gente chegou aqui e ele foi pra algum lugar pra cima. Aquela pessoa de branco que nós sabemos quem é, né? É, nós passamos por ali, ó, matamos os carinhas ali, né? Eu vou subir aqui de novo. Não é, né? Tem como pular ali. Tem uma porta. Ah, tem uma porta aqui, mas eu não tem como entrar nela. Ela tava ali, né? Você tem alguma entrada nesse lugar aqui, ó? Nesse prédio daqui? Que vai pra cima? Vamos entrar ali de novo naquela portinha. Deixa eu só checar aqui. É, aqui não tem nada. Vamos entrar aqui. Tem uma cozinha. Não, pô. Não é pra cá mesmo, tem... Beleza, faz o L. Vamos subir aqui. Bora. Ok. Não precisava, né? Mas vamos entrar aqui. Medalhão élfico.
Odd to find it here.
Ai, meu Deus. Apertei F antes de pensar. Tudo essas tranqueiras cinza. Sai. Bora. A gente veio... A gente subiu aquela escada ali, né? É. Vamos ver o que tem aqui primeiro. Tem como pular ali. Ah! Jump scare, pô. Cadê Cassandra? Essa magia é muito boa. Bora, Cassandra.
Fancy meeting you here. So, you're Inquisitor Trevelyan. I'm surprised they got you sobered up and dressed for this party. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Chalon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's illusion. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador, I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Eu acho que é ela, né, que tá tramando as
More
coisas.
politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There is so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Meu Deus, cara, nem sei onde é que eu tô, mano. Pô, de lugar gigantesco, caralho.
We are in your debt, Inquisitor.
Já perdi tudo, o pouco que eu tinha conquistado. Tristeza.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Ok.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Opa.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
Meu, what the fuck é isso aqui, meu? Era abençoada? E o que temos aqui? Moeda. Ok, tem uma portinha aqui. Ordens. Felipe, avance na ala ocidental do palácio quando eu lhe mandar 3 doses de conhaque. Não vou correr nenhum risco. Gaspar. Abre aí. Foda-se isso aqui. Tá. Eu queria que tivesse como fechar a porta, sabe? Sim, né?
Leave us.
Desculpa aí.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heroes.
E aí, vamos ver se tem mais coisas pra pegar, né? Ó.
Burn them all in their homes.
Correspondência secreta. Será que tem coisa pra falar com ele nova?
Yes.
Não.
Another time, my lord.
The Grace's Chamberlain has disappeared as usual.
Epa. Deve ser aquela folhinha ali, né? Testemunho difamatório. E aqui também, ó. Aqui. Beleza.
Is it my imagination? Did you read? They were Inquisition officers now than they were before.
Várias moedas.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest.
I am not leaving you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Opa. Vamos escutar primeiro aqui.
Good to know. Caralho, eu descobri segredo demais. Vamos ali. Who the hell?
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not?
I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh, yes. This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Pô, eu tinha que pelo menos ganhar um pontinho de corte ali, cara. Eu falei com a moça e tal. Vamos dar uma segunda vasculhada aqui agora que eles meio que... Acho que não, né? Vou jogar minhas moedinhas. Acabou. Será que eu consigo abrir aqui? Requer mais estatuetas. Pô, pelo amor de Deus, cara, eu peguei um monte. Não é possível.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out?
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valo.
Empress of Fire.
Well, that's useful.
24 segredos. The Reign of the Lion. Vamos voltar lá pro salão. Empress of Fire. Vamos ver se agora a gente acha alguma coisa de interessante aqui, né? Tem que falar com a Liliana. Opa, eu tenho uma porta trancada aqui. Eu não sei se eu posso já passar por ela. Deixa eu... Provavelmente não. É. Fala real. Ok, vamos entrar ali.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
Mais 10 de graça.
You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
It doesn't matter where you're from, Your Grace. Everyone knows what's happening in the Empire.
I often forget about the world outside of the Imperial Court.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the
Por que
palace.
diabos eu perdi,
You are a
cara?
curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
Caralho, eu não sei. Eu confio na Inquisição.
I trust the Inquisition, Your Grace. Every man for himself in the Imperial
Perdi.
Court, after all.
Ó, ganhei 5. Cara, eu perdi
In
10.
the Winter Palace,
Recuperei os 10 que eu perdi.
It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
If you know something, tell me.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
85. E vou perder
You've been the
tudo.
talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants'
Dia de chuva, acho que tá
I
chovendo.
heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
Não. Quê? Aí sim.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
Nós vamos salvar a Imperatriz,
We came
porra.
here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Caralho, Inquisitor puto, tá? Inquisitor putaço, simplesmente.
My third husband, Lord Inquisitor.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, my lady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Eu tô em dúvida porque aqui tá dizendo pra eu cumprimentar, né, a Celine e tal. Espera aí, vamos...
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing.
Golden jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
Meu Deus, cara, a outra tá... já tá fanficando. Teorizando.
Selene has been in power long enough to expect support. If we secure her throne, she will be grateful. But such gratitude will pale beside that of one we raise up from nothing. Who is lower than the elf? If we place Briala in power, with Gaspard as her mask, her debt to us will be great indeed. And Gaspard will have the throne he has wanted. With conditions, of course. I suspect he will still find it gratifying.
No.
We should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Vanois. Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Their Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear. That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
Ai, meu Deus. Será que eu comecei já? Não.
I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
The locket I found. It was a gift from Briala, wasn't it?
She gave it to me for my coronation. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
What made the two of you part ways?
She wanted change, and she thought I should deliver it. My word is law, Inquisitor, but laws don't command people's hearts. Culture does not transform itself overnight. I failed her. I should have dared more. But the past, like so many things, is beyond my command.
It's nice to see that even the Empress of Orlais makes mistakes.
Thank you for coming tonight, Inquisitor. I have business to attend, but I hope we will speak again.
Caralho, o look dela é muito icônico, pô. Ó, 100%, hein? 100% da corte, galera. Ó a moça aqui.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even more than usual, I see. You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
Might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. You think Gaspard was behind the murder of that council emissary and the Tevinter agents in the servants' wing?
Gaspard is ruthless. He wants the throne, but to conspire with Tevinter, that's low even for him. If you intend to stop him, you'll need irrefutable proof. His supporters will accept nothing less. Celine will never end the talks until she has no other choice.
He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard
É a mulher lá,
regardless of the Chevalier Code.
é a, sei lá, enfim, eu esqueci o nome dela. A que dançou com o Inquisitor. Tá, peraí. Não tem nada aqui. O mapa. Ó o Gaspard aqui, vamos falar com ele.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? You've been busily charming the court, I see.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about you, in fact. Want to tell me why you were threatening the members of the Council of Heralds?
The language of politics, Inquisitor. If you cannot bribe politicians, you threaten them into backing down. Most of the Council are Celine's lapdogs. There was little chance I could win their support any other way.
I have the orders issued to your general to sneak troops into the palace.
Of course I did. The Winter Palace is hardly neutral ground for our peace talks. I would be disappointed in Celine if she were not using this opportunity to set a trap. And while we rarely agree on anything, I have never yet been disappointed in our Empress.
There's a Council of Heralds emissary in the servants' quarters. Stabbed to death with your knife.
No. That's impossible. Who would try to pin such a crime on me? The elf? It seems unlike Celine.
Sua parente, pô.
Another time, friend.
Sua parente que tá aí, cara. Te incriminando.
I have an idea, Josephine. You should invite all of them. Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of
You'd be bored the second you stepped past the gates. Skyhold is a fortified castle. The holiday resort.
Don't you miss us?
There's just so much work at the
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Tá, agora eu acho que eu posso entrar naquela parte que tá trancada, né? Lá atrás. Só que, cara... Foda, porque... Eu acho que essa é a última vez. E demora. E... Sem de aprovação, cara.
Just gossip.
Vamos ver. Acho que todos eles já estão com a arma e tudo mais, né? Nós já estamos, já, né? Tá, então bora. Bora, 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 meu povo. Vamos correr, vamos correr. Eu tô querendo como fala? Oh, estatueta de rala. Não. É moeda pra eu jogar na fonte. Tentado.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Well, not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. any of us could do it, but no. No one else could send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
Takes great courage to come to the royal wing
Era pra morrer, ué. Mandando você pra cá pra morrer.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was silly. Now she wants to play revolution. But I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Pessoal, vamos pensar, galera. Vamos pensar um pouco.
I'm thinking trap. Yes, definitely.
O que tem aqui? É só pra fazer a gente andar, pô. Boa. É aquela moedinha, né? Vamos voltar. Eu tô morrendo de medo da internet cair alguma coisa assim. Tá chovendo pra caramba.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Not being kind, Floriane. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Pelo amor de Deus. Gente. Juro. Impensável isso aqui tá acontecendo. Lembrar vocês que eu tô no Nightmare. Morri. É isso. Cara. Como é que pode uma coisa dessa, né, velho? Cassandra, vai ali, minha querida. Meu, impensável. Cara, como que o jogo, ele por default, ele me seleciona as minhas 2 adagas, cara. Assim, coisa de doido, porra. Nossa, vai demorar muito, velho. Oh my god. Cassandra, ataca esse aqui, por favor. Cara, eu tô muito puta, velho. Por que o Dória não tá? Meu, eu tô muito fodida, tá ligado? Eu vou morrer. Só que eu acho que o foda de morrer é que o meu carregar... Nossa, cara, isso me fudeu muito, gente. Deixa eu ver aqui pra onde que vai esse save. Puta que pariu. De brincadeira comigo, né, cara? O foda é que agora eu já entrei ali e vi as coisas. Difícil, né, pessoal? Difícil. Ok, passa.
Corypheus insisted that the Empress died.
Agora sim, né? Agora sim. A diferença do tempo que nós gastamos fazendo essa primeira onda aqui. Pera. Toma cura. Bora. Onde essa porra foi? Ok. Tá de sacanagem. Tá.
Trust those tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Meu filho,
There
bora.
are more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
I don't know if I'm more shocked that Gaspard hired Ferelden mercenaries or that you actually took the job.
You and me both. I've had enough of Orlesians to last a lifetime.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
Gaspard's methods are thuggish.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress, or the court, or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Tá bom, meus queridos. Vamos porque o bagulho, entendeu? O pau tá torando, galera. Não, pô. Who the hell are these people? Bora, galera. Tomada de corno. Sai daí. Bora. Bora, 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 bora. Get ready, meu querido. Bora aí, tem volta por esse. Meu Deus, que bagunça. Espia! Sai, caralho, vamos. Vamos, galera.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
eu negociei a conquista da 100% da corte.
One more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
I'm giving you a chance to end this peacefully. There's no need for more death. Corypheus is only using you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? You've already forgotten trying to kill me in the garden just a moment ago. You arranged for your brother to be at the ball so everyone would be watching him while you carried out your plan. So when the council emissaries stumbled into the wrong room and found your assassins, you could pin the blame on Gaspard. The Empress, your brother, and the entire court all here as your guests. A tempting target for Corypheus.
This is very entertaining. But you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private. Elsewhere.
Deu tudo certo no fim.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Gaspard's been trying to bully the Council of Heralds into crowning him Emperor. I met a council attaché who can confirm it.
A few idle threats hardly make me a traitor.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
Here. I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general, ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
And his mercenary captain will be happy to tell you all their plans for the coup tonight. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
I can scarcely believe you did all this for me.
Celine.
Vou interceder não, entendeu? Porque daí tá muito fragmentado. Não pode ter isso. Isso, bora.
You have done so much for my people and for us.
We won't forget this.
It was my pleasure. The two of you deserve to be happy.
We truly are. Come, stand with us, Inquisitor. We must give the good news to the nobility. Lords and ladies of the court, this is a night for celebration. Those who sought to poison our empire with treason have been brought to justice. It is a new age for Orlais. We shall build a world in which all men and women live in harmony. Let the cornerstone of change be laid. I introduce the newest member of our court, Marquise Briala of the Dales.
Escândalo.
This is not just a victory in Halam Shiral, or within the Empire, or even for elves alone. This is a triumph for everyone. Over 1,000 years ago in the Valerian fields, elves and humans together defeated the Imperium. We can do so much more now. We are greater than our ancestors ever dreamed. Together, we will start by saving our world from the enemy who took the divine and tore the sky apart.
This evening proves what we can accomplish through cooperation.
We are already tracking these Tevinter agents. Soon they'll have no place to hide.
But that is tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate our newfound fellowship. Let the festivities commence!
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition.
Liliana vai amar, né?
To offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields
Ela é
great
falsa, né?
magical
Ela queria
power,
entrar na
which
Inquisição,
is
porque ela
far more
sabe aí
important than
do
her
que
own
nós estamos
curiosity.
fazendo, né?
You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic.
Uhum.
Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Então vamos.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
O pobre Duque, não.
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
Tonight was a triumph. You should be proud. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I was hoping you'd ask, my lord.
Ai, meu Deus, muito fofinhos. Muito fofinhos, cara. Mas eu acho que tem essa cena pra todos os companions, né? No final do baile tem uma ceninha. Fofos.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
O que já aconteceu?
Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varek is eager to help his friend Hawk.
É pra me lembrar, é pra me machucar, entendeu? Isso, porque agora tivemos a felicidade, festa, traição, drama, né, ali nos nobres, mas agora vem depressão, desespero, né, em Aqui Jaz o Abismo. Puta que pariu, não estou preparada, gente. Gostei da missão, eu não lembrava de vários detalhezinhos dela. Por um momento ali, até comentei durante a missão, eu achava que tinha sido a Briala que ia trair, mas aí depois eu lembrei do cabelinho da traidora, né, que é a prima lá do Gaspar. E assim, eu acho que na minha principal, a primeira vez que eu joguei, eu também deixei a Selene viva, só que eu acho que eu interferi ali, não deixei ela matar o Gaspar. E agora a minha linha de raciocínio aqui agora foi que, tipo assim, a gente sabe que o Corífios, ele naquela realidade que a gente foi, né, a Selene tinha sido morta e assassinada, e independente disso, né, o que os seus companions falam ali, os seus advisors falam, é que ele, mesmo com ela viva, pode ter caos ainda, né, e o Corífios, ele tem vitórias nisso, né, no caos do bagulho todo. E eu achei que, tipo, mesmo o Gaspar ficando vivo, ele era uma pessoa, assim, que simbolizaria uma coisa, assim, contra a Selene, né? Mesmo, sei lá, ele ficando preso e tudo mais. E daí eu deixei ela ir com as leis de Orley, traidor, mata, foda-se, entendeu? E pegar, já meio que apoiar a Briala, porque a Briala meio que falou, né, ó, se você, né, se tudo ficar negociado aqui, os elfos podem ajudar. Então, tipo, solidificando o Império e também ganhando a ajuda dos elfos, né, dali dos agentes da Briala. Gostei do resultado, não mudaria nada. Eu acredito que nós vamos ter que julgar a Floriane ali no salão. Mas agora eu acho que eu vou dar uma volta, assim, falar com as companions, né? Ver se eu tenho alguma coisa de novo pra fazer o Aqui Jaz o Abismo. Mas é isso, gente. Eu vou terminar essa parte por aqui. Eu fiquei preocupada porque tá chovendo muito agora. E fiquei com medo de cair a energia, alguma coisa assim. Mas tudo ok. Espero que vocês tenham gostado da missão. E estejam gostando dessa saga aqui de Revisitando Dragon Age. Eu tô gostando muito de estar jogando o jogo de novo. Ele mesmo, né, com esse ano 10 anos de Dragon Age Inquisition, eu acho que ele ainda tá lindo pra idade dele, sabe? E ele é muito grande. Então, é isso, gente. Um beijo e até a próxima. Fui!